Hello my dear children. So far we discussed about how R values and L values behaves in Python programming. Today the next module we are going to discuss is multiple assignments. What is an assignment operator which is used in Python? Yes, it is equal to. So if we are using equal value, how we can use the expression within it? Python is very versatile with the assignments. It is unlike other programming languages. Look at the first example I had given. A equal to B equal to C equal to 50. In general, if we are assigning 50 value to all three variables, what it means? Assigning same value to multiple variables. Value to multiple variable. Same value with the multiple variable. So what happens here? A, B, C will hold the same value, that is 50. Look at the next example I had given. Assigning multiple values to multiple variable. Look at the example. A, B, C. What is the difference here? While we are comparing the previous one, instead of equal, I had given comma. A, B, C equal to 11, 22, 33. So how assigning will happens here, no? 11 will be assigned to A. 22 will be assigned to B. Similarly, 33 will be assigned to C. While assigning values through multiple assignments, remember that Python first evaluates the RHS and then assign them to LHS. What is the evaluation here? 11, 22, 33. In the same order, it will assign to A, B, C. That is given as note. Coming to the next example. X, Y, Z equal to 10, 20, 30. Look at the next statement. Z, Y, Z. X equals X plus 1. So X plus 1 will be assigned to Z. What is the Z value here? What is the X value here? 10. So we will get Z as 11. Then Z plus 10 will be assigned to Y. What is the Z value here? 30. 30 will be added with 10 and again assigning into Y. So we will get 40. Then Y minus 10 will be assigned to X again. What is the Y value we had given here? 20. 20 minus 10, that is 10. 10 will be assigned to X. While we are printing, look at the print statement. What is the arrangement I had given? X, Y, Z. So according to the arrangement I had given, it will print the output. So we will get X value as 10, Y value as 40 and Z value as 11. Can you guess the next example? What will be the value of X, Y, Z? You should have to answer this question while we are meeting in the online session. Look at the next one. Let us take another example. Y, equal 10, 20. Here I am using the same variable with the different values. What happens here? 10 will be assigned to Y at first. Again the assignment happens for Y. That is 20 is again assigned to Y. So what will be returning if you are using Y in a print statement? It will return only 20, the last value assigned. My dear children, once again I am repeating. Here I am using the same variable, that is Y, to different values, 10 and 20. What is happening here? 10 will be assigned first to Y, then 20. What is the last assignment value? 20. So while we are returning the value using print statement, you will get only 20. Can you guess the values for the given? Now guess the output of the following code, that is X, X, 100, 200. Y, equal X plus 100, X plus 200. What will be the value of X and Y? You should have to tell the answer in the online session. My dear children, please be aware about the assigning, how multiple assignments takes place. Look at the next. The variable definition. When the variable is defined or when it has to be allocation happens or memory will be reserved for a variable, when it is happening, that is the next thing we are going to discuss. Variable in Python is creation. When you assign a value to it, that is, when will be the variable will be created? Only at the time of the assignment. For example, a equal to 10. The assignment happens there. So, 10 will be assigned to a. At the same time, a will reserve a memory space. Or a will point to a memory space which will hold 10. That is, a variable is not created in memory until some value is assigned to it. Look at the next one. Take one example for x. X having, we are trying to print x value without assignment. So what error we will get? X is not defined. X is not defined. So when the definition happens for a variable, when it is assigned with any value. Look at the next one. So how to correct it? X equal to 0. We should have to give the value for x. Then try to print it. So we will get the answer, that is 0. We will get the answer like 0, but with no error. So my dear children, if you want to use any variable, it has to be assigned at first, either with a 0 or with a none or with the empty string or with the empty list. It has to be assigned at first. Then only it will be reserve some space in a memory. Now we are going to discuss dynamic typing. What it means? Dynamic typing means a variable declared as numeric type. It can be converted into string. That we already studied in explicit type conversion. Do you remember that? Explicit type conversion. What is happening there? We are trying to convert the data type. Here what we are doing, no? Here we are trying to assign different type of values to the same variable. What is the first value of x I used here? It is nothing but 100. And what is the second value I used? KVIANS. So, what will be the first print statement? Will print 100. Then it will print the name which I had given along with the x. So, my dear children, we can assign different values or dynamic values. Different means dynamic. Dynamic values for a particular variable. Look at the internal representation of the same statement. What it happens? Here x equal 10. So, x will be allocated in the memory and it is having a value 10. Later it is having 100. So, it will be assigned to 100. When I am trying to give any other value to x, what happens? The pointing memory address will be shifted to the next one, that is string KVINS. KVNs. That is, once we assigned any value to a variable, that variable will point to that particular memory only. And if you try to change the value, it will point to the changed memory address. That is the thing. That is the process called dynamic typing or dynamic variable. Always ensure the correct operation. That is the quotient with the dynamic typing. What we have to remember while we are using dynamic typing. Always ensure correct operation during dynamic typing. If types are not used correctly, Python may arise an error. Look at the example I had given. X equal to 100, y equal to 0, and I am trying to convert x divided by 2. So what will be the answer? In the y, I will get 50. All the types are numeric types. Look at the next one. X equal to exam. Exam. Exam is what type of variable? String type of variable. That cannot be divided with 2. Only we can divide numbers with 2. Isn't it? Numbers with another number. We can use any mathematical operation only with the integers. So here I am trying to convert the exam divided by 2. What I am trying? Here I am converting or trying to convert a string divided by 2. So that is an error. Cannot convert error we will get. My dear children, please aware about dynamic typing. That if you are changing the data type of a variable, you must aware about the type conversion. Thank you.